Hello there, I'm going to show you how to make some really easy soup today. This is roasted butternut squash soup. And maybe a lot of you think it's difficult to make soup, but it's so easy, you can make it in about 5 minutes. I don't think I ever told you, but I did own a restaurant for many years. It was called the Heron Gallery and Bistro. And in fact, this is a cookbook that I wrote myself and sold in the restaurant at the time. And in fact, I'm thinking of republishing it again and adding some new recipes in here as well. It's fantastic. Any of my friends that use this book, they swear by it. They use it for all their dinner parties because I've got all the starters and main courses and puddings in here. So today I'm just going to show you how to quickly make some roasted butternut squash soup. Obviously using coconut oil, which is wonderful. It's a good fat coconut oil. All right, so we're going to melt that in the pan. There's your coconut oil. And in there, I'm going to put 2 onions. I'm going to put some garlic. And I've got some red chili here too that I've cut up. I'm going to put that in slightly afterwards. So I'm going to roast this here on the stove and let it saute a wee bit. Here's what I've done with my butternut squash. I've cut it in half. I put it face down on this baking sheet, and now after it's cooked, I'm going to just scoop this squash out of here, and it's so easy. Even all the lovely brown bits, put that in as well because that gives it lots of flavor. Very, very, very delicious. So I'm going to just scoop all that lovely butternut squash out of here. See, just coming away, no problem at all. Right, it takes you right, honestly, you can get it right down to the skin. You actually end up with an empty shell. So that is going to go into the pan with the sauteed onions. And then I'm going to add the chilies after. I don't want to get the chilies too sauteed right away. I'm going to add the chilies to that. And then I'm going to add 2 cups of vegetable stock. No, 3 US cups, sorry. 3 cups to this. And let it cook away in the pan. This is all doing very nicely now. It smells super good with that coconut. I'm just going to add this to my pan now. I haven't made this soup for a very long time, and I just saw these lovely butternut squash on sale in the supermarket, and I thought, great idea. I think I'll just make some soup. There we go. Okay, so that is all that to my onions. I'll just let that saute a little bit. Looking very, very nice. I've still got some to get out of there, but I'll do that in a few minutes. I'm just going to let that saute a little bit. And I'm going to put my red chilies in. Basically, I was making soup every single morning for 5 years, 7 days a week. And I had to come up with some real, different varieties to keep it interesting for people. And my goodness, we sold out every single day. We made our own scones. We made lemon meringue pies, key lime pie. People would go crazy about it. And that's your skin, see? Very easy. Just take all this, get all the flesh out of your butternut squash. And that's after you just roasted it maybe for 45 minutes in the oven. And you could roast courgettes and do the same thing, or zucchini as you call it. Don't put any of the skin in there. And I think that's about all I'm going to get out of these 2. I'm going to turn you into a professional soup maker. You can make soup out of anything. I mean, one of my favorites, of course, is lentil and ham soup. But this is a kind of different one. This you could serve at a dinner party. You put a little bit of curry powder in there if you want to spice it up a bit, give it a little curry flavor. And serve it at a dinner party with a little top it off with a bit of cream. Okay. Just so you can see my squash all mixed in with my onions. Okay, and then I'm going to add my liquid. And basically that's it. And just let that kind of simmer for about a half an hour. And then once you've simmered it, get your I don't know what they call these anymore. I've forgotten. See, that's what happens when you're 61. You forget what the name of things are. Your hand blender. And zap that up and zap it up real nice, and you'll have a lovely, lovely roasted butternut squash velvety soup. It'll be marvelous. So you enjoy that with a lovely homemade bit of bread. Okay? See you soon. Bye.